Wind breathing is one of the most chaotic and unpredictable styles in Demon Slayer. Did you know that one of its forms is so strong that it's actually named after a Hindu god of war? Not only that, wind breathing isn't just one of the original breathing styles that come from sun breathing, because it's also inspired by a real-life sword style. With the power of Sanemi, the Wind Hashira, this breathing can stand toe-to-toe with the Upper Moon one, Kokushibo, plus one of wind breathing's forms even severely injured, the Demon King, Muzan. So how powerful is wind breathing? Take the first form, Dust Whirlwind Cutter. Sanemi used it while fighting Kokushibo during the Infinity Castle arc, and this form is why Kokushibo finally drew his sword. In this form, Sanemi charges ahead at top speed, cutting in a way that looks like a spinning cyclone. Imagine if this form wasn't used against an Upper Moon. Sanemi would easily defeat normal demons with it. Even though it was explained that the elements we see in breathings are just special effects, I've been wondering about the second form, Claw's Purifying Wind. In chapter 167, we see Sanemi raise his sword up to the right, above his head, and then bring it down with 4 vertical slashes that look like claws striking the enemy. This is kinda sus, because if you look closely, you'll see Kokushibo blocking 4 sharp winds produced by the second form. So are these elements really just effects, or what? Whatever it is, I still love wind breathing because Sanemi a dog. Side note, this breathing style is a lot like the real-life sword style Jigen Ryu. Is a traditional Japanese martial art that focuses mainly on sword fighting. It was created in the late 1500s by Togo Chui, also known as Togo Shigekata, in what is now Kagoshima, Japan. The main idea is to hit hard and fast with the first strike, so much that you shouldn't need a second one. This is actually similar to wind breathing, especially the second form in the anime, where you'll see that with one swing, bro instantly wiped out multiple demons at once. Wind breathing might be chaotic and highly offensive, but some of its forms can be used for defense too. For example, the third form, Clear Storm Wind Tree, involves Sanemi creating a vortex of slashes around himself, providing defense against incoming attacks. Sanemi actually used this against Kokushibo, and Kokushibo even praised him for it. In the same chapter, Kokushibo mentioned that his battle against Sanemi is so nostalgic, he wants to try harder. Yeah, he was so hyped he wanted to take Sanemi seriously. Plus, Kokushibo said that long ago, when the whole country was at war, he fought a Wind Hashira, whoever that guy was. He's the reason Kokushibo improved his technique, which means wind breathing was already powerful way back then. Another form that can be used for defense is the fourth form, Rising Dust Storm, where Sanemi unleashes a series of whirlwind slashes. When Kokushibo was about to chop off Genya's head, Sanemi used the fourth form to protect his little bro. It was also shown in the anime that the fourth form is highly offensive because, with a few swings, it easily annihilated numerous demons in one shot. Did you know that aside from Genya, Sanemi also had a besto friendo who could also use wind breathing? They were so close, Sanemi treated him like a brother, and that's Masachika Kumeno. So Masachika had a younger brother who was killed by demons. When Sanemi was wandering and looking around for demons to take down, he met Masachika. Masachika was already in the Demon Slayer Corps and hooked Sanemi up with a trainer so he could learn how to fight demons properly. Eventually, they both ended up facing Ubame, the former lower rank 1 of the 12 Kizuki, and managed to kill her. Just in case you forgot, in Demon Slayer, the strongest demons are divided into 2 groups. The weaker ones are called the lower moons, and the strongest ones are called upper moons. Muzan got so pissed that he killed all the lower moons because they were kind of useless. He even said that the upper ranks are all that is needed. I will dismantle the lower ranks. So Sanemi and Masachika defeated Ubame, but Masachika was killed in the end. This achievement actually made Sanemi a Hashira. What a sour way to win. You get promoted when your best friend, who's like a brother, dies in the process. I'd rather not even have the promotion, just a brother, Moving on to the fifth form, Cold Mountain Wind. In the final arc, Sanemi uses this against Muzan, and he made a bunch of circular slashes that got bigger as they came down on the target. The sixth form is also inspired by a mountain. Sixth form, Black Wind Mountain Mist. Sanemi twists his body upwards, generating an arching slash. Just think of it like an uppercut but with a sword. Sanemi managed to solo Kokushibo for a while, but the boy is so overpowered, Sanemi almost died. Thankfully, our boy Gyome finally jumped in to back up Sanemi. Fast forward to chapter 171, Gyome and Sanemi unleashed their forms at the same time. Sanemi used his seventh form, Gale's Sudden Gusts. He jumps into the air, swings his sword, and creates these crazy strong winds that totally shred Kokushibo's kimono. But even after that, both Gyome and Sanemi were trash talked by Kokushibo. He said their attacks wouldn't even kill a baby. But the joke's on Kokushibo. because a few chapters later, Gyome and Sanemi actually managed to cut off his head. Even without a head though, Kokushibo was still ready to fight. That's when Sanemi and Gyome attacked again, and Sanemi used his 8th form, Primary Gale Slash. He jumps up and swings his sword, whipping up these swirling wind torrents that slice up Kokushibo in no time. When Kokushibo mentioned that Gyome and Sanemi's attack wouldn't even kill a baby, I don't know if this was foreshadowing or what, because in chapter 199, Sanemi uses 9th form, Idaten Typhoon, against Muzan's baby form. Using the Idaten Typhoon, Sanemi flips into the air and while upside down sends a powerful gust of wind that shreds everything below. With this form, he managed to cut off one of Muzan's baby demon arms. Did you know that the name and kanji Idaten come from the Japanese pronunciation of Skanda, aka Kartikeya? Kartikeya is part of the 24 protective devas, a group of gods that protect Dharma in Hinduism. For those who don't know, Dharma is the path of righteousness or the cosmic law and social order. This includes duties, rights, laws, conduct, virtues, and the right way of living. What's also interesting is that Kartikeya is the Hindu god of war. He's the son of Shiva, the god of destruction, and Parvati, the goddess of beauty, and the brother of Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. Coincidentally, Kartikeya also has a story kinda related to Demon Slayer, because of demons. After Gautama Buddha passed away and his body was cremated, some evil demons stole his tooth relic, or Pali Danta Dhatuya. Kartikeya, acting on Buddha's instructions to protect Dharma, took action. He fought the demons, defeated them, and got the relic back. It's also interesting that Sanemi is kinda like Kartikeya because both of them are related to wars, fighting demons, and having something to protect. Kartikeya protects Dharma, and Sanemi tried to protect his little brother, which is his Dharma. Plus, did you know that wind breathing actually has 2 styles derived from it? The first one is mist breathing, used by the Wind Hashira, and the second one is beast breathing, used by our boy Inosuke Hashibara.